Inhale. Today we're going to work on core strength. The core is really integral to supportive, strong yoga practice. So let's get into it.
Go, 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 go.
Come to tabletop position on your mat, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, look up, point your tailbone up, and exhale, tuck everything under. Cat-cow pose. Just doing this a couple of times. Looking down between your knees. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, angry cat pose. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, right arm and left leg out. And exhale, crunching in. So repeating this, each time you inhale, reach out with the fingers, with the toes, and each time exhale, bring the elbow and knee in. When you're ready, grab a hold of the inside of your left ankle with the right hand and try to balance there. Extend the left leg out. Flexing the toes, going to come into tiger pose, bring it out to the side. And then moving the foot up and down without actually touching the floor 5 times. Inhale, bring the leg out behind you, extend the right arm, left leg. Come to 1 or 2 more crunches. And then to finish, we're going to bring the arm and leg out to opposite sides, keeping the toes flexed, balancing. Inhale, reaching out 1 last time. And bring the knee and hand back to the floor, swapping sides. Couple more cat-cow poses. Breathing in. Inhale, extend, and exhale, crunching in. You can take your time to do this. Maybe doing 5, maybe 8 of these. Really engaging your core as you do so. Hand to floor, flex the right toes, or reach behind, grab a hold of the foot or the ankle, and really try to push the foot up towards the ceiling. Bring the hand back to the floor, flex the right foot, move the leg out to the side and come into Virasana or Tiger, trying not to let the foot touch the floor. Inhale, extending out through the fingers and toes, crunching back in. When you're ready, coming into the balance posture, so left arm out to the side, right leg out, holding a few breaths, coming back down to tabletop. Tucking the toes under, we'll come into downward facing dog now. Inhale, coming to high cat, exhale, high cow. So what we're doing here is you inhale, bring the shoulders over the wrists. As you exhale, bring the knees to almost touch the floor and look straight ahead. So we've got a flowing movement going through the spine. This might take a little while to get used to. Basically, inhale, bring the shoulders above the wrists, curve the spine up, and exhale, bend the knees, look forward. High cat cow. When you finish, just come to sitting on your mat. Going to come into the cosmic egg. So try and get the spine as straight as you can. Lift the heels and then the toes off the floor. And you can make this more challenging by bringing the arms out, shins parallel to the floor, or extending the legs straight. Keep the spine up straight as much as you can. Optional, bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide. You can come into speedboat if you like, rocking from left to right, just challenging yourself, keeping that core engaged. Feet together. Release the arms, coming into boat pose again. And then release the legs to the floor. And come prop yourself onto your elbows, lifting the legs up, making circles, making big circles in the air with the feet, keeping both legs together. Inhale to bring the legs up back to the center, and exhale to bring them out to one side. We're going to try to do 5 to 10 on each side. Once you get to the center, after 5 or 10, moving in the opposite direction. This is really quite challenging for lower back, core strength. Make sure you don't do it in a place with lots of sand fly. Release the legs to the floor. Come flat onto your back. Coming to raising the legs. Bring both legs up together to 90 degrees. And then move them to about 60 degrees. Holding for 5 breaths, keeping the toes flexed. Moving down to 30 degrees then. Keeping the head on the floor. Move the feet then down to 1 inch off the floor. We want to try to hold this 5 breaths each time. A variation, legs at 90, and then coming to 45 degrees, so just past halfway. So just doing this a couple of times until you can really start to feel a work in your abs. The more challenging version, bring the arms up above the head, backs of the hands on the floor behind you, raising and lowering the legs. When you've had enough, hugging your knees in towards you. Bring the feet to the floor. Give your tummy, abdominal area a bit of a massage. Returning to sitting when you're finished.
Okay, so this is my lunch today. Just do a really quick nutrition segment today. I've just made a starch-based salad. So when we're eating in terms of food combinations, you want to have either a starch-based meal, a protein-based meal, or a nut and dried fruit-based meal. This is just going to give your digestive system the best chance to absorb all the nutrients with as least disturbance as possible. So here I've got some sliced zucchini, half an avocado, some really finely chopped beetroot, vine ripened tomato, green capsicum, and some sweet potato, which you can either boil or bake. I've boiled it because I wasn't able to bake it today. And I've marinated it with a little bit of curry powder, tamari, which is wheat-free soy sauce, and some honey and chili powder, and just let that sit for a while after I've chucked it into the hot water to boil. And just squeezed a bit of lemon juice over the top of it. Very, very filling salad. Should keep me going for a few hours. Enjoy!